Yeah, Zine here from Co-Create Today, taking your mindset from a place of lack to a place of abundance. Today I just want to talk about deep faith. Now, when things get a little chaotic, dust and debris is just going through the air, and it becomes really hard to see through all this chaos. And quite frankly, it can be terrifying. It can be really scary when things aren't going your way, they're going quite opposite, and life is just kind of banging you on the head. But if you just have deep faith that everything will work out, eventually the dust and debris will settle and you can see very clear. Now, when it comes to having deep faith in what happens, you have to really be connected to a source. You have to be really connected to maybe some rules of engagement that you've previously kind of built for yourself, especially when it comes to like religion or theology and stuff. It's yes, you have a really good foundation of that through those books, or you could build your own. You could be a philosopher and study all these different types of religions and kind of build one for yourself. And having deep faith is just being able to trust the system, just really being able to trust the flow of things and not getting too riled up, because what you'll understand is everything happens for a reason. And you might be really close to your manifestation to come into fruition, but that in between is going to be really hell on wheels. It's going to be nothing you ever expected. And quite honestly, if you react to that negativity, you only push your manifestation a little farther. So the idea of having deep faith is to not get riled up, not get distracted, or not get kind of disappointed in whatever you're trying to do, and just keep on going. And eventually the dust settles and you're like, holy cow, this is better than I ever thought. So how do we have deep faith? First of all, it would really help you to maybe read some religious texts, or for me it was Hermetic texts. I really got into Hermeticism, and I really loved to learn about principles of just kind of this universe, and being able to understand that in a very intuitive way. Nature is your greatest teacher, so understanding how nature works, that's why I say, when the dust and debris is kind of in the air, it's really hard to see. That is a very great parable when it comes to life and stuff. See, that natural experience, you can actually take that back and look through your life, because your life is a natural experience. I kind of personally believe that the earth isn't doing anything but peopling, and that's the idea. It's we're not anything out of earth. We're not aliens by any means. This earth is just a perfect platform where humans can rise and enterprise themselves. And that's a very natural way to look at things. So the more we can actually have a connection with, and I want to say parables are the best way to describe this. The more we have connections to these parables of life, we're able to connect in a deeper sense of this deep faith. We're able to be okay, so if earth is still going on, why wouldn't I still go on? And that's the thing. It's through hell and back earth has been, so have you. And if you can just keep on persevering, keep on really entrusting in the system and in life, it's going to come back around for you. you have to realize that there's highs and there's lows, and if you don't appreciate the low, you can't appreciate the high. And quite honestly, it's after the low has happened where you appreciate that, and then you live in the high for a little while and you're like, this is awesome. But without having deep faith, that low would be very extended. And the idea of having deep faith is to have that low as constricted as possible. We don't want to live in there our whole lives, and that's why I make these videos, is because I want to get out of this low pit that I'm in, so I can start gaining traction and get on a high in the financial sense, because a low is where I've been, and I don't want to be here anymore. I quite honestly am sick and tired of it, but I have deep faith that everything will work out, because I'm not stopping anytime soon. I'm going to keep on continuing doing what I do, giving people value, and I won't stop until the dust settles. So anyway, guys, make sure that you are persevering through all the challenges that you're going through. This is just a test for you to grow from. And if you can understand that, you're going to come out of it so much stronger than you ever thought possible. And the things that you wanted to come into fruition will blow your mind. You won't even know what to do with them. They'll be so spectacular. And it's really important for you to grow in this time, because you need to be a different person than you will be when it comes to manifesting things in your life, because a different type of mindset, a different type of reaction is needed when those things come around. So get rid of these negative mindset, guys, and start looking on the bright side of the hill, because I know that life is going to bless you in a million beautiful ways. So I hope you guys like this video. If you like these videos, go ahead and hit that bell button so you can get a notification every day when I make a video. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll catch you later. Namaste.